my name's Jessica O'Connell and I'm a Canadian Olympic 5K runner, and I'm also the owner of Grit Coaching, which does personalized strength and endurance coaching for runners. So today I'm going to take you through 5 exercises that I do before every single run as part of my warm-up. I never ever skip them. They're considered activation exercises. So basically what happens is when you're sitting at a desk all day long, as all of us do, the connection between your brain and the strong muscles that propel your running, your glutes, gets kind of shut off or weakened. So it's harder to recruit your big, powerful glute muscles to help you run. I don't know why this happens, it's just how it works, very annoying. So instead what happens is we overuse our quads, hamstrings, calves, Achilles, all these things that are less efficient and that can lead to injury. So doing this really quick warm-up is huge, huge, huge for stability, for running form, and for injury prevention. All right, so the first exercise we're gonna do is actually a mobility exercise. It's called thread the needle. So you're gonna get down on all fours. Take one arm, reach it through as far as you can, twist it at your upper back, and then reach up to the ceiling as far as you can. Again, twisting at your upper back. So just repeats of this. This is really important for runners because you want your spine to twist up here between your shoulder blades, not down here at your lower back. Being able to twist fluidly in your upper back is really important for transferring force from your arms into your legs. It's very powerful. And also if you're twisting at your lower back, which is what you do if you're really stiff, greatly increases your risk of lower limb injury. Crazy. All right, the next exercise we're gonna do is called dead bug. It's a core activator. It's important that your core is turned on and is nice and stable when you run, because you don't want to be all loosey-goosey. So lie on your back and push your entire back into the ground. So think about pushing your belly button down, ribs down, nice and flat. Your entire spine is making contact with the ground. It's glued to the ground. And this doesn't change through the whole exercise. So you should kind of feel your abs kicking in. Now carefully lift up your limbs like a dead bug. From here, slowly tap one leg, then the other leg, keeping your spine glued to the ground. It's kind of like running, hey? Now if this is really easy, you can alternate opposite arm and opposite leg. Good, so do about 10 reps of this exercise. The next one we're going to do is a hip raise. For this one, I like to use a mini band. This is the best piece of equipment for distance athletes. You can do so much with these mini bands. They're rubber or fabric elastic. You can get them online or at a physio clinic. They're super cheap, very versatile. I love them. All right, so put this around your lower thigh. This is just a cute piece of equipment. So you're not really doing much with it, except it's meant to remind you of where to put your knees. So you want your knees in this exercise to be neutral. You don't want them fanning out like a butterfly, and you don't want them collapsing in. Just want them to stay neutral, kind of hip distance apart. All right. Now, this exercise is a hip raise. So I want you to think about squeezing your glutes and lifting up your hips until you have a straight line between your shoulders and your knees. The way to cheat this exercise is to overuse your hamstrings. It's okay if you use them a bit, but you don't want them to be doing all the work. So squeeze your glutes to push you up. Make sure you're pushing through your foot. It should be flat on the ground. If this feels pretty easy, you can do it with a single leg. Woo! Falling over. There we go. So do about 10 reps of this, either 10 reps per leg, or 10 reps total if you're doing double leg. All right, now we're gonna stand up. The next exercise we're gonna do is a leg extension. So for this exercise, you want the band around your ankles, stand on one leg. This leg doesn't move. Your knee can be soft, it doesn't have to be super, super straight, nice and soft and relaxed. Your weight should be in this foot. Now, with the leg that's in the air, you're gonna extend to the side for about 5 reps, and diagonally back for about 5 reps. You want this leg to be nice and stable and stationary, and you're actually going to feel this in your glute med, which is sort of the side back of your butt. This is actually the working leg, not the one that's moving. You might feel it a bit in this leg, but this is the primary leg. What you don't want to do, sort of throw your whole body into it. No. Nothing here moves. Turn your core on, squeeze your abs, stay nice and stable. Do about 5 to the side, 5 diagonal. All right, one more exercise. It's a single leg squat. So I like to take the band up again to my thighs. This is just a cue. So as you're doing your squat, you don't want your knees to come in, which is probably what most people would naturally do. You don't really want them to flare out either. Just nice and neutral. Stand on one leg and just do some squats. This is a challenging balance exercise, and you also propel through your foot using your glute to stand up. I just like it, it's sort of a primer because that's what you do when you're running. Nice and quick and easy. All right, so those 5 exercises one more time. First of all, thread the needle. It's a mobility exercise for your back. The next one is dead bug core activator. Then you have the hip bridges, then the leg extensions, and then the single leg squats. You want to do 5 to 10 reps of each, just one set, nice and quick. This is just a warm up. You're not gaining a ton of strength here. You're just getting ready to run. And now you're ready. So guys, have a great run. I hope you like the exercises.